What's going on, guys? In today's video, we're going to be talking about Kernersville, North Carolina, one of the most popular suburbs of Winston-Salem. Let's get into the video. My name is Ramon Lomeli. I'm a local realtor and the team leader of the Smart Move Group brokered by eXp Realty here in Winston-Salem, as well as all the surrounding areas. And the reason that I wanted to make this video for you guys today is that I'm still getting a lot of people moving here to the area. A lot of Floridians right now, Texans, Californians, people from Washington State, Illinois, New York, New Jersey have always been popular. But a lot of people are coming here from all over the country, and a lot of them seem to end up preferring Kernersville. So I wanted to make the video to figure out why that could be. Now, Kernersville, North Carolina is not a big city by any stretch of the imagination. It's still kind of on the larger side of a town with just under 30,000 residents currently. The community in Kernersville, North Carolina is thriving. They have a large selection of locally owned businesses, shopping, and dining. One of the reasons why I believe people love Kernersville, North Carolina is because of its location. And you know, in real estate, they always say location, location, location. I'm probably gonna edit that out because that sounded really cheesy, but anyway, it's really well located. They call it the heart of the triad because it happens to be in the middle of Winston-Salem, High Point, North Carolina, and Greensboro, North Carolina. So it's in the middle of the triad area. The triad obviously is the three big cities here, which would be Greensboro, North Carolina, Winston-Salem, and High Point. And the reason that that's important is that if you end up living in Kernersville, if you have maybe one spouse or one family member that works in Greensboro and the other one in Winston, well, it's a great spot in the middle, about 25 to 30 minutes away from each. It also gives you a ton of options when it comes to dining and shopping and entertainment. Because I mean, really and truly, if you live in Kernersville and you see what's going on in downtown Winston-Salem this weekend and you're like, yeah, that sounds boring. Let's see what Greensboro's got going on, or maybe we can go down to High Point and see what they're working with. You also have three major routes that gets you in and out of all the cities and back to Kernersville, so traveling in and out is a breeze. You got Interstate 40, you got 421, and you got 158. All of those major highways are going to be commuting around the triad really easy. One of the things that I love about Kernersville that I think you'll enjoy as well is that it has a diverse options of different kinds of homes, so depending on your lifestyle, you have some options as to which type of home you could choose. You have your traditional homes, you have your neighborhood homes, you also have a lot of rural properties as well. There's a ton of new construction going on inside of Kernersville, North Carolina right now. So yeah, you can find anything from an 1800s farmhouse with a wraparound porch and a ton of land, or you can find a brand new luxury townhome or condo, depending on what you're looking for. And even within single family residential properties, you have, you know, your cute little downtown artsy homes, you have the small cottages, you have the larger neighborhood HOA style homes, you have homes out in the middle of kind of in the rural areas that are brick ranchers. So there's just a wide selection of properties. Now, Kernersville actually has a really cute and quaint downtown scene. It's quite thriving actually, but I will say it is quite small. But even though it is small, that you have like a botanical garden right there, you have a lot of things to do. They do like farmers markets, they do all kinds of events, food events, music events in the downtown. So even though it's small, you'll get use out of it. The downside of living in a small town is that there's not usually a ton of things to do. Well, that isn't the case in Kernersville. You have Corners Folly, which is a historic home built in the 1880s with over 22 bedrooms. It's actually a museum. It's a 7-story home near downtown Kernersville that Jewel Corner built to showcase his work. So if you're a fan of beautiful homes, architecture, or history, you're gonna love this one. You also have Paul J. Senior Botanical Gardens. The botanical gardens are awesome and they're beautiful. I've been there many times. My wife is actually really into plants and stuff, so she loves going just to look at all the new different plants that are coming in, and they do guided tours as well. And you also have a ton of historic districts inside of Kernersville to showcase the old school architecture. Also, Kernersville has a number of parks. Probably the most famous is 4th of July Park, and a lot of the town-led events are actually going to happen at 4th of July Park. They even do a 5K there, and the 4th of July fireworks celebration is always at 4th of July Park. And then of course you have Kernersville Lake Park, which is if you enjoy boating or fishing or exercising, you're going to love this park. It's got a lake that is over 60 acres large. According to MLS, in the last 6 months, we've actually sold almost 500 homes. So what about the Kernersville real estate market? Well, it's a thriving, fast-paced market in Kernersville because it is a very desirable area. In fact, in the last 6 months alone, we sold almost 500 homes. And you'll be surprised to know that the average price point of homes inside of Kernersville, at least in the last 6 months, was about $350,000, so not horribly bad. According to Zillow, the average rent inside of Kernersville is about $1,863 for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home. If you'd like to know more about Kernersville, North Carolina, feel free to give me a call or shoot me a text. I'd be happy to answer any specific specific questions that you might have, and just the final thoughts here about Kernersville. I think it's a great option. I think when you get here and you go and you drive through it, you'll see why it's so popular, but it's definitely not for everyone, especially if you're looking to be more in a city. If you don't like being, the small town, kind of rural. I mean, it's not so rural that there's nothing out there, but it is definitely on the rural side. That's going to bring us to the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything at all I can do for you. I'm always available for a quick chat. Don't forget about the links I left in the About section so you can see homes that are currently available in all price ranges inside of Kernersville right now while you watch this video. And I'll see you in the next video.